Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Princess Connect video. So this is the day 1 progression video for my free-to-play account that I just started yesterday. Couple of things here. For my day 0 reroll guide, I wanted a Saren plus Ilia, and also I wanted to fish for Makoto plus June actually, during my rerolls. So initially, looking at the gem count, the jumpstart login gives you 100, and you also get 20 for the day 1 login plus 1000 from the thank you gift that's going on at the moment. We no longer get the 1500 from the Crunchyroll we initially got, so instead it's the 1000 plus the 2000 you get for linking Crunchyroll and the Google account. So all in all, you get about 3,220, which gives you 2 multi, which is 20 rows, plus your guaranteed 3-star. So what happened on my account was I wanted the tutorial 3-star to be Saren, and then I wanted to pull on the Ilia banner during the raid up, because I said Saren plus Ilia right now I believe will help me propel to the top of the PvP bracket. So that's what I did. And for that, on this account, I got Saren from the Troy row, and then Ilia plus June, so that was really good, which was really awesome. However, I actually luck sucked really hard, so a bit of a disclaimer. What happened was after 4-5, as you can see, past 4-5, and then I cleared a hard node about 2-3 as well. So all in all, that gives you about 3,000 gems with all the other missions and quests. And that's enough for another 20 pull, and I was going to pull for amulets for Ilia anyhow, because I think I need her at least 4-star if I'm going to make a arena push later. So for that, I did 21 pulls, and I luck sacked the Makoto. So you can see here that this morning I pulled the Makoto off of the one of the temples, and it was crazy. So this account has, actually, let me see. This account has the Ilia, the Saren, and the June and the Makoto. And actually, what I wanted to do is bench the Makoto, and now I think I'll bench the June as well. So I'll explain my reasoning behind this. The purpose of this account is to show you how a free-to-play player can go about competing in the highest level of arena, and also clan battle with time, right? I feel that although it's fantastic, I got June and Makoto plus Ilia and Saren. This definitely gave me a pretty good power spike and helped me propel the account to the top level much faster. I wanted this video to be a bit more relatable. So what I'm going to do is, I did use June initially because when I was clearing the story I didn't even have Makoto. I just pulled her on the 20 pulls after 4-5. So I'm going to bench both of them actually, and then for story, this is what I'm running at the moment. So the Miyako plus Ilia and Saren. Saren charges the Ilia. Ilia, it's not that good for story, but I'll use her anyway because she has somewhat of a lifesteal. And then Kokoro is great. I'm hoping to get her 2-starred. And then Misato I think is better than Yui or Chika at the moment for story. So that's where I am in terms of the account. Again, I could use both June and Makoto and make some parts of the game easier for me, but I just want to make sure that other players who may not be able to reroll on, for example, 6 instances, they can also start the game with just Saren plus Saren from the free roll tutorial, and then Ilia from the 20 pulls initially. So yeah, that's how I'll be progressing, and then going over some of the milestones. 2-1 was when the guild house was unlocked, so nothing special. 2-5 is when the grotto unlocks. So the grotto is this mode right here, where it gives you mana and EXP, and we also have dungeon unlocked at, let me check, 2-12. So I didn't do the dungeon for today yet, because what happened is I wanted to save one entry, so I did enter it, so it uses up one of the attempts. But you can actually save this run and tomorrow's attempt post reset for the next dungeon, because initially when you start out you're not going to be as strong, so at the end of the day of that particular day you'll be at your strongest or your peak in the early game. So I would like to save one attempt so that I can always push the furthest I can on that day. And then after that 3-1, I unlocked clan, so I don't have a clan right now. People have PM'd me about creating a clan or having alts join the arena together. I think currently for the clan, I'm just going to be clanless for the moment and see where the account goes. There's no clan battle at the moment, so I'm not too rushed to join a clan, and I may start a new clan if there's enough players, but I probably will just join a super laid back clan that takes new players. So that is the plan for that. And then 3-5 I unlocked refine. I didn't refine anyone yet because I haven't been stuck. So when I first progressed through the story, there are multiple stages where I didn't get 3-star, which is fine completely. However, after you stop at 4-5, you can go back and 3-star everything else, because at 4-5 you can pretty much upgrade everyone to R-4. Sorry, R4. And what R4 means is rank 4, and you unlock a special skill. So I will show you for Ilya, because right now Ilya I cannot obtain the last gear I need for from 4-6, because if I beat 4-6 then I unlock arena. So Ilya is stuck at rank 3 at the moment, so her third skill I cannot unlock yet. Rank 4 is a pretty big power spike, because rank 4 is when you unlock your second mini skill. So for example, Saren is rank 4 and she's got the TP charge skill unlocked. So for new players, what you want to do on your first day, if you can, is to progress towards the 4-5 stage and clear that, because at 4-6 you unlock the arena, and arena is entry based, right? They'll put everyone who unlocked 4-6 around the same time into the same arena until that fills up, and then they'll start a new bracket. So this is what it's called a camping strategy. So I'll probably camp here for a tiny bit. I'll most likely enter tomorrow after reset. I don't want to wait for too long. Again, this account is a bit more casual, so I don't really care too much about waiting for a very long time. I just want to progress and show you where I am. So I'll probably enter within the next 12 hours, and then what will happen is I'll progress as far as I can, upgrade my units, and then do some arena and try to get as high as I can. So for new players, again, you want to get to 4-5. Don't worry about 3-starring anything. Go back after you reach 4-5 to upgrade all your main units, and again, focus on 5 core units and get them to R4, so they unlock the second mini skill. And after you unlock the second mini skill, you can go back and then 3-star everything you haven't 3-starred yet. And then in terms of story, what you want to do is position 1 should be a tank. So if you have Miyako, it's good. She's gonna be great. And if you have June, put her there. If you have Nozomi, you can put her there too. Pecorine is a free unit that's given to you. You don't necessarily have to run her because she's a bit weak. So I think other tanks are just better, Miyako, Jun, or Nozomi. Your position 2 is usually a DPS. Alternatively, you can run a second tank if you want to, but usually a damage dealer is great, such as Makoto, Kaori, or a tank, depending on your choosing. You can also run a Yukari here. Position 3 is very iffy in story, so position 3 sometimes gets hit by range skills, either the bone throwing enemy, or the some of the mules that uses the attack that I don't know how to describe it. It hits the ground and then it moves towards you underground and it hits you as it pops up. I'm not sure if it's the hand or what parts of the body that is. So for position 3, I put Saren because she's a natural 3-star and she's quite beefy in terms of her base stats. You can put Kokoro here or Yukari because Kokoro, again, her UB can self-heal, so she's an ideal position 3, and she can also tank swap as well. Yukari is fine because Yukari is a bit more tanky, but you definitely want to star up Yukari before you do that. And then Kokoro, I have at position 4. She's just very versatile. She can heal herself, so it's okay if she gets damaged, and she can tank swap when I need. So that's fine as well. And then Misato, I honestly think is probably one of the better healers at the moment. The other choices are Maho, who is a 3-star, just better IMO in my in the early stages of the game. However, overall, I would say Misato is a bit better because she has the single target heal to to help the front line as well as the AoE heal. And the single target heal is a heal over time, so there's less over heals. So I'm running Misato, and when we first started the game back in December, January, we didn't have Misato as an option. So this is the story team I'm running at the moment. Ilya sometimes dies, but that's just part of the game. I don't care about 3-starring, I can always go back later. And of course, if you have more 3 stars, you might have a better choice than I do at the moment. But again, I'm just explaining the rationale behind this team. So yeah, you want to use these teams, and then again, I went to 4-5. I'm gonna stop, make sure everything I'm using is R forward, so rank forward, and then I'm not gonna refine anything, and then make a single push together the next day. And yeah, that's pretty much my day 1 progression. Everything's 3-starred up to 4-5 hard node. I couldn't 3-star the Saren thing at the moment, and I didn't make a push after, I believe. Yeah, I haven't made a push here yet, so that's next on the to-do list. But I think overall the account is very good. What I'm going to do is again bench the Makoto and the June, so that players without Makoto or June can see how it's like with just the Ilya plus Saren. And you also don't have to, you know, handicap yourself. If you have June, definitely run her. You can do Miyako and June plus the rest of the team, and it'll be much better. So anyhow, that is my day 1 progression. I will keep going, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have some videos on how far I've gotten in both story and arena.